It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. just underway here in Southern California. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Right side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, Hoskins.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 offering fouled off. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Phillies strand 1, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here's the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Justin Turner. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Comes set with the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 8. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Seager is off at first with 2 away. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here it comes, 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watch. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
At the plate, Maikel Franco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. The next 0-2.
Ball.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Still even at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seventh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the versatile Max
Leading
Muncy.
for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Ground ball left side. Bronco fields it cleanly, and there's one away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
So one away. Next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Harper at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 6. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 1-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
From the stretch. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. From the stretch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Comes set, the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hot Shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Into the box, Aaron Nola. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The left fielder, number 22.
Standing in, Andrew McCutchen, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. One and one to Andrew McCutchen.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That strike two.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Turner is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Walker Buehler. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line to the right side. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball. Pollock, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Just hung in there on that one.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone.
And that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there. For him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
Justin Turner waits on deck. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Gene Segura standing in.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Segura is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ready now, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Pollock, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. 1-0 delivery. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Segura has it. And there's one down now.
The batter, the first baseman, Muncy.
Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set and the pitch. Right there for strike one. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And 2, here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Barnes, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D'Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitters meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
In now, Walker Buehler. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Barnes leads off first with 1 away. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he.
The batter,
you have to
five.
want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's Corey Seager, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
The 0-2 home. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and 2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Into the box, Gene Segura. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Taylor ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season.
Right.
Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper, and he fouls this one off. Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 1-2 fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollard. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And this throw gets away from him. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. Popped him up. Taylor has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here's the 0-2, and he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to right. Bellinger's under it, and that ends the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Through 5.5. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. After it is McCutchen, and they can't run it down. The 1-2. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. McCutchen is under it, 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bellinger, the runner at second with 1 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Two balls and a strike.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. On, he pops it up. Coming on is McCutchen, but this will land untouched. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Dodgers leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in, Maikel Franco. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the seventh.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Peterson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And one opportunity will go by the wayside there as he'll hold tight at third with one away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Herrera, the runner at first with two gone.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 1-2. Hit in the air out to right. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. Phillies on top, 3-1. In now, Austin Barnes. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Liner towards second. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. David Freese will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, David Freese.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Short. Could this be 2? Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go A.J. Pollock. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's gone 2 for 5. Here it comes, 2-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Hernandez at second. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. So striding forward now, Corey Seager. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
And there's ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first after all as the inning is over. Fine work there from the Philadelphia pen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Phillies. Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up now, Gene Segura. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. And now Bryce Harper, career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Jansen is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Pollock is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. It's a base hit into center field.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Fouled away. Line toward the gap in left center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. Pereira is right there, one down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Sir Anthony Dominguez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hard on the ground toward short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. Turner is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Nick Williams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Nick Williams.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
A pause and the 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Runner around second now, headed for third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting,
so coming to the plate, Gene Segura. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Ball 1. You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Segura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. It's swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Herbert Ramos, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 61.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two-0 count. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Settling in now, Jock Peterson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Ready with another 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Striding in, Austin Barnes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, So they are very happy with this win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Nola gets the W on the mound. Walker Buehler takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.